Hi there, my name is John Stevens, pastor of Zion Lutheran Church in Oregon City, Oregon, and we're part of the ELCA, and welcome to Dollar Store Children's Sermons, where we take a look at the lectionary text and we tie them to an item from the Dollar Tree. This is for the first Sunday of Christmas, and we're looking at the first reading, and there's a section in the first reading about recounting what God has done, about retelling what promises God has made and what God has done for God's people. And it just reminds me of the hymn, I Love to Tell the Story, and about the things that we say and the stories we tell, and the importance of retelling the story that we know so well. And so that's what I'm really looking at is the item I'm using is either the Bible, talking about all the stories that are in the Bible. There are happy stories, there are sad stories. Especially this Sunday, the gospel lesson about the martyr of the innocents. And and I'm not sure exactly how to tie that in to the children's sermon and give it the time it needs. But this idea that there are a lot of stories in the Bible that go up and down, there's joys and sorrows, and that God sits with us in all of those. That God walks with us and God holds us, and God's promise of grace and love is faithful. So talking about those stories, talk about our favorite stories. So when I'm doing a magic trick, if I'm doing a trick that a kid loves, they'll say, "Oh, I've seen this one." And they're not saying, "I don't want to see it again." It's like watching a movie when we go, "Oh, I've seen this one." A lot of times it's, "I want to hear it again. Oh, I know this story." And so when we tell the story of God, when we tell the story of Jesus on the manger and on the cross and the empty tomb, and that good news that we hear, we retell the story because it's the story that we know so well and we love to tell it, and it's important for us to hear it. So that's the direction I'm going, recounting the things that God has done. And so I'm hoping that this can be a springboard for your own thinking. I hope your Christmas season is merry and blessed, and thanks for stopping by.